नाम बंद got the list ready. What is the live link? You know, live link. Link for talk. Link for live. Yes, please.
Cut down.
Japanese temple, Buddha, he's always our master of ceremonial.
Management committee.
Yeah, and management committee, BTMC.
Member of the year. I met him several times.
I think last month there was a function
In Rajgir.
at Rajgir.
Okay, so you know.
I went there.
Superstar MC, sir.
Yeah.
Superstar
So
anchor.
spiritually.
So
Yeah.
मेरा फोटो खींचता है कि नहीं, कभी भी एक तो मिलता नहीं।
मैसेज की जगह भेज रहे हैं।
नंबर क्या है? बोलो।
9524
का मेरा कभी भी फोटो नहीं मिलता, खाली वीडियो मिलता है। आपका बहुत फोटो है मेरे पास। क्या नाम है? विकास कुमार गुप्ता।
क्या लिख दिया फट से?
उसका मोबाइल नंबर
पूरा लिखिए ना, विकास था, कौन सी जल्दी है? बाद में याद नहीं रहा, टाइम है तो लिख दिए। विकास कुमार गुप्ता। वर्दी वालों से तो चलिए ठीक है, लेकिन आप लोग जो बिना वर्दी वाले रहते हैं ना, उससे बहुत गुस्सा है।
The ambience of the place is fabulous.
बुद्धो सुशुद्धो करुणा महानवो जो छंत शुद्ध वर ज्ञान लोचनो लोकसपापुपकिलेशघाट को वन्दामि बुद्धं अहमादरेण तम् बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि संघं शरणं गच्छामि। Most Venerable Bhikkhu Sangha, eminent scholars, Dhamma's respected distinguished guests, devout upasakas and upasikas, Dhamma friends, and all from across the world. We have gathered here today under the sacred Bodhi tree to conclude the most blessed and uplifting spiritual observance, that is, for the past 10 sacred days, from the 2nd December 2025, the 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony, which has resounded with the ancient and timeless words of the Buddha, filling the holy precincts of the Mahabodhi temple with peace, devotion, and Dhamma. This global congregation, graced by venerable monks from the Theravada countries and supported by devotees from many lands, has once again reaffirmed the enduring bonds of metta, karuna, and universal harmony. Through collective recitation, contemplation, and joyful service, we have honored the noble tradition of preserving the Buddha Vachana for the welfare of all beings. The Tipitaka, the great canon of Theravada Buddhism, preserves the sublime teachings of the Buddha and the Vinaya that guides the Holy Sangha. It is the precious source from which generations of monks and lay followers draw inspiration, understanding, and the path to liberation. On this auspicious day, as we celebrate the successful completion of the sacred 10 days, we also rejoice in the spirit of unity and goodwill which this gathering has inspired. With deepest gratitude, we acknowledge the Sangha, the organizers, volunteers, and the global Buddhist community whose dedication has made this event possible. May the blessings of the Triple Gem illumine our hearts, strengthen our wisdom, and lead our world toward peace and harmony. In accordance with tradition, tomorrow morning, the Venerable Sangha members, together with Upasakas and Upasikas, will proceed to Rajgir for the commemorative pilgrimage, walking the ancient route from the Jetian Valley to the serene bamboo grove of Benuvana, paying homage to the sacred sites blessed by the footsteps of the Buddha. With reverence and devotion, we now commence the proceedings of the closing ceremony of the 20th Tipitaka Chanting. Present with us today, we are honored to have His Excellency the Governor of Bihar, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan, as the chief guest. We also have guest speakers Acharya Munilok Prakash Lokesh, Sister Usha from the Brahma Kumaris, Mr. Saroj Kumar Swain, Additional Secretary, Department of Tourism, Government of Orissa. Commencing this closing ceremony, I would now invite our dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp. Besides our chief guest, I would also invite Acharya Munilok Prakash Lokesh, Sister Usha Brahmakumari, Mr. Saroj Kumar Swain, the Honorable Secretary, Bodh Gaya Temple Management Committee, Dr. Mahasweta Maharati, Member Dr. Arvind Singh.
Ganasarapaditena dipena tangmadang sina tilokadipang sambuddhang pujayami tamunudang sadhu sadhu sadhu.
Madam Sulekha Tai, I would also invite.
Senior Mahathir, they have another light down. Okay, let them settle.
I would now invite the senior monks to please come and light the ceremonial lamp. You announce the same time.
As our respected guest settles, now we invite the representative from different countries, Mahatheras, to come and offer light to Triple Gem. Mahathera from Thailand, Mahathera from Sri Lanka, Mahathera from Bangladesh, Mahathera from Cambodia, Mahathera from Indonesia, Mahathera from Laos PDR International, and Mahathera from US representative, Mahathera from Myanmar, Nepal, Vietnam, and also the Mahathera and President of ITCC India and International. Ganasarapaditena dipena tangmadang sina tilokadipang sambuddhang pujaya metamonuda Ganasarapaditena dipena tangmadang sina Tilokadipang sambuddhang pujaya metamonuda Ganasarapaditena dipena tamadang sina Tilokadipang sambuddhang pujaya metamonudang Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
I would now invite our President of the International Tipitaka Chanting Council to please welcome this august gathering. Venerable Chandasiri,
respect on venerable senior monk from different countries, welcome distinctions, our Bihan Governor, Wangmo Nishi, and Onto Machveta Salati, BTMC General Secretary, and all our lay people from different countries. Today, I'm very happy to see all of you assembly educators, because special for today, our Bihan Governor come to try together with us under the secret portrait in this place. We do not welcome our Governor of Bihar in the occasion, and at the same time, I'm very happy and grateful to our own Buddhists from any country under the world. इंसान में है, हम लोग बहुत खुशी के बात है, हम लोग इंडियन का है और इंडियन बुद्धिस्ट एसोसिएशन डिफरेंट स्टेट हम लोग को है, became to organizers of 20th International Tipitaka Chanting ceremonies. We say in the first term, we welcome and very happy and thankful for all of you for these ceremonies. Actually, this matter, I would like to thank Wangmo Nisis, Rishad Nisis, our Dhammayatra to different places, for Buddhist place. Traveling Dhammayatra for long times. Then concerned with many community in different states. It really very happy. बहुत खुशी की बात है, बहुत खुशी की बात है. जो सप्ताह भर है ट्रेवलिंग मैंने प्लेट के बाद वंगमो धम्मजाता organize our Buddhist association come to be one platform and to organize 20 ITCC chantings So I can say very frankly, our All India Buddhist Association success for organizing committees. I'm on behalf of ITCC President. Thank a lot, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप लोग का है All Indian Buddhist Association. इसलिए आउट बात है on the officers, I would like to thank a lot for look after security in this place and the secret place in Bodh Gaya. And Mahaputhi Mahavihala BTMC, I would like to thank again because who create operation with our ITCC chanting ceremony and DM, SP, and anyone who concerned about this matter, and also volunteers from different countries. We can enjoy with the foods different वाला country. हम लोग का इंडियन फूड है, थाई फूड है, our other country वियतनाम फूड है, both different tastes हम लोग can have food under culture curtains. इसलिए हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद हम लोग इंडियन का है बुद्धिस्ट लोग एसोसिएशन है बहुत है लेकिन एक प्लेटफॉर्म में आना ही बहुत खुशी की बात है. Also to thank a lot for all the volunteers from different countries. On behalf of ITC, and one person I could not forget it, Linbuke Tatang Tunku, one more fathers who behind our chanting from the beginning since now. So उनको should be long life होना है, बहुत ज़्यादा उम्र होना चाहिए, लगता है 100 साल वो बेसिक होना चाहिए. फिर हम लोग का ITC chanting है, बहुत लोग खुशी है कि नाम बोलना Limbuche Tatang Tunku would be high seal. So today I thank you very much for all the people who come to assembly together. Thank you very much.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Continuing with the commencement of the closing ceremony, we will now have blessings from our elder monks here, but I will only invite first three, and then I'll invite the speakers and then our chief guest. After our chief guest leaves the venue, then I will invite the other monks to please convey your blessings. First of all, I would like to invite ITCC India President, Venerable Sangasena Mahathero.
Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, sanghang saranang gacchami. Sukho buddhanang upado, sukha saddhamma desana, sukha sangassa samaggi, samagganang tapo sukho. May all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Devas and Nagas, saints and sages, from all the directions of the universe, may kindly look at us and shower their blessings upon all of us for the success of our coming together in this most sacred place under the Bodhi tree. Most venerable members of the Mahasangha from the different countries present under the very sacred Bodhi tree here. our most respected chief guest, Shri Arif Muhammad Khan, the Honorable Governor of Bihar, respected guests of honor, BK Sister Usha from the Brahma Kumaris, distinguished officials and diplomats, respected scholars, devoted lay followers, and dear friends in Dhamma from around the world. As we have gathered here under the cigarette Bodhi tree for the closing ceremony of the 10-day International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony, my heart is filled with gratitude and joy. This ceremony stands as a testimony to the living power of the beautiful teachings of Lord Buddha and to the collective devotions of our global Buddhist community. The International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony was invention and initiated 20 years ago with the blessings of the revered Tirthankar Tulku Rinpoche. What began as a very humble effort under the leadership of the Sister Wangmo Dikshit and her dedicated team has now gained a global momentum. Today, it brings together many thousands of monks, nuns, devotees from all parts of the world. Until last year, the ceremony was mainly organized and supported by our brothers and sisters from various foreign Buddhist countries. This year marks a special milestone. For the first time, India is the chief organizer and host. This has been made possible through the wholehearted support of Indian Sangha members, the thousands of lay Buddhist devotees, and moreover, the 17 organizations that came together as the core organizing team. This year, we welcome the largest gathering in our two-decade history, with more than 20,000 online registration and active participation throughout these 10 days. The entire premises of the Mahabodhi temple has been transformed by hundreds of devoted volunteers who work day and night to decorate the premises with flowers, beautiful artwork. Many said that it looks like a heaven on earth. This year, the cigarette Vinaya Pitaka, one of the three baskets of the Tripitaka, was chanted and recited. It was a rare and precious opportunity for all of us to reconnect with the discipline and purity and affirm the foundation of the monastic life and spiritual growth. I extend a heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, Shri Arif Muhammad Khan, the Honorable Governor of Bihar. He is known for his humility, for his profound knowledge, his steadfast commitment to interfaith harmony, a storehouse of timeless spiritual and cultural heritage of India. We are truly honored by your presence, sir. I'm especially grateful to you for you, sir, for accepting our humble invitation, that too at a very short notice. I also welcome Sister Usha, one of the great teachers from the world-renowned Brahma Kumaris, the largest women-led spiritual organization in the world. Their global contribution to peace, meditation, and spiritual upliftment is unparalleled, and we are deeply grateful for your presence at this sacred ceremony. My sincere grateful thanks go to the Sangha members, both the bhikkhus and bhikkhunis, and the devotees who have graced this event with their presence. As we come to the close to this year's chanting ceremony, I express my deep appreciation to Sister Wangmo Dikshit and Dr. Richard Dikshit, the Executive Director and the Director of the Light of Buddha Dhamma Foundation, India. For 20 years, they have carried this ceremony with remarkable dedication. Their vision, perseverance, and gentle leadership have sustained the international Tipitaka Chanting ceremony from its earliest humble beginning to the global gathering we see today. Their contribution is not only organizational, it reflects the profound love and dedication to Buddha Dharma and a genuine commitment to serve the Mahasangha and reawakening the Buddha Dharma in its birthplace, India. I extend my sincere gratitude to the Sangha members who came from many nations. Every day, they led the secret chanting with a profound devotion, discipline, and deep reverence. Their voices carried the ancient words of the Buddha across borders and languages. Their participations embodies the true spirit of spiritual friendship and unity in the Dhamma. I also express my heartfelt thanks to all the temples and monasteries of various Buddhist countries based in Buddha Gaya for their continued support and cooperation. I also thank all the distinguished Dhamma speakers who delivered a beautiful discourses on each evening. Their reflection added the depth and meaning to our days of chanting. I also extend my thanks to the district administration of Gaya for their consistent support and cooperation during the entire event. I also wish to express my heartfelt appreciation to the hundreds of volunteers who have served tirelessly for more than 10 days. Their dedication, humility, and joyful service are unseen strength behind this entire ceremony. Without their efforts, nothing we witness here would have been possible. My thanks also go to the cultural groups coming from various states who perform each evening. Their beautiful presentations showcase the rich and diverse cultural heritage of our great nation, adding color, joy, and inspiration to the ceremony. My heartfelt appreciation also goes to Sister Sulekha Kumbhare, the former ministers of the government of Maharashtra, for her guidance, her goodwill, and her invaluable help in securing support and coordinations from the government of India. My appreciation goes to each member of the executive committee of ITCC India. They work tirelessly behind the scenes, day and night, coordinating every detail while keeping the spirit of harmony at the center. Their sense of responsibilities, passions, and teamwork ensure that the ceremony flows smoothly even at the times of pressures and challenges. And finally, my special thanks all the 17 organizations that came together for the first time under the banner of ITCC India. The organization including Namsai Pariyatti Sahasana Buddhist Vihara Society, Arunachal Pradesh, headed by Most Venerable Agga Dhamma. Mahabuddhist Society of Bengaluru, headed by Venerable Kashyapa Thera and Venerable Ananda Thera. The Aloka Trust, Nagpur, headed by Venerable Vinarakhita. The Buddha Gaya Temple Management, led by its secretary, Dr. Mahashweta Mahati. Samvaya Seva Sansthan, UP, led by Mr. Rajesh Chandra. Youth Buddhist Association of India, led by Mr. Suresh Bauddha. Bodhipakya Dhamma Foundation, led by Venerable Bhikkhuni Dhammadina. Light of Buddha Dhamma Foundation International, led by Mr. Ranjan Kumar. Panchashil Seva Sansthan, led by Mrs. Poonam Devendra Sonaki. Awas India TV, led by Mr. Aman Kamble. Metta Ananda Foundation, led by Mr. Ravinder Singh. Aranya Vihara, led by Mr. Ashish Goyal. Siddhartha's Intent India, led by Mr. Parveen Bauddha. All India Bhikkhu Sangha, led by Most Venerable Panya Deep. International Buddhist Confederation, New Delhi, led by Abhijit Haldar. The Dragon Palace Temple, Nagpur, led by Sister Suleka Tai Kumbhare, and the Mahabodhi International Meditation Center. Together, we form the core committee of ITCC India 2025. At the beginning, there was a natural concern about how such a large and diverse group would work together on such a large-scale international event. Besides various challenges, what emerged was a beautiful example of devotion and unity in action. Your commitment, your cooperations, and collective strength allow us to accomplish this something far beyond our expectation. You have shown what can happen when we come together with sincerity and a shared purpose. My gratitude also goes to all the donors, supporters who offer Sangadhana, flowers, decoration, accommodation, chanting tables, Dhamma books, and many forms of support. Every contribution, big or small, made this auspicious ceremony a grand success. As our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji stated, that India has given the world Buddha, not Yuddha. During his address at the 74th sessions of the United Nations General Assembly in New York on the September 27, 2019, I wish to echo that sentiment once again. The greatest gift of India to the world is the timeless wisdom, the timeless message of Karuna, Ahimsa, Dhyana of Lord Buddha. I also wish to express my deepest appreciation to Honorable Prime Minister for his beautiful message on the occasion of the opening ceremony, which was kindly read out by the Honorable Union Minister of Tourism and Culture, Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat. His message added the great strength and encouragement to this gathering. With that, I extend our sincere thanks and appreciation to Government of India, especially Ministry of Culture and Tourism, for their generous support and cooperation. I thank the committee for placing their trust in me to serve as the president of the ITCC India. With many responsibilities in Ladakh and elsewhere and certain health issues, I was not able to devote as much time as I wish. For this, I offer my sincere apologies. I hope unintentionally, if I have missed unintentionally mentioning any individual or organization, I sincerely seek your forgiveness. As we conclude this year's chanting ceremony, I offer my heartfelt thanks to each and every person involved. Your faith, your devotion, your hard work have made this event very memorable and heart-touching. Next year too, India will host the International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony. With the experience we have gained this year, I am confident that the next ceremony will be even more success and mega and will welcome even greater number of participants across the world. Chirang Tithatu Lokasming Samma Sambuddha Sasanang Saddhammo Sunina Yuito Sango Supatithito. May the dispensations of the perfectly enlightened one, the Buddha, endure long. May the true Dhamma, well taught, well practiced, endure long. May the Holy Sangha, firmly established, endure long. May all of us may return from this holy place as differently than we came. You may all take a vow here that hereafter we are a Bodhisattva, we are a messenger of peace, we are ambassador of compassion. Buddha said, Charatta bhikkhave charikang bhaujana hitaya bhaujana sukha. Dear bhikkhus, Let us redouble our effort to carry the message of peace and harmony, love and compassion of Buddha for the world. The whole world is burning with ill will, hatreds. War is going on. Bombs are being dropped like rain. The Buddha's message of compassion, non-violence seems to be the only solution for that. Once again, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
I would like to invite our speakers. We have 3 speakers, and I would invite them for very brief speeches because our chief guest has to leave the venue very soon. First of all, I invite Acharya Muni Lok Prakash Lokesh. I invite Sister Usha from the Brahma Kumaris.
Om Shanti. Greetings of peace from the Brahma Kumaris World Headquarters, Mount Abu. Today it's a very sacred day, I would say, when our most honorable Governor of Bihar, His Excellency, Brother Arif Khan Muhammad ji is present here amongst all of us. And at the same time, our most enlightened guests from around the world who have gathered here, especially to mark the 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony under this sacred Mahabodhi tree, where the spark of enlightenment came to Bhagwan Lord Buddha. And especially from here, he began his pilgrimage throughout the world to spread the message of compassion, love, sympathy, and all the divine values. Today, it's an honor for me to be with you all here and share this event when thousands of brothers and sisters, especially the Bhikshuk from 22 countries of the world, have gathered here. It is very rightly spoken by our previous speaker that this is the land of Buddha and not the land of Yuddha. And if we see that many people have come to invade India and have ruled India, although India has the capacity and all the powers, but still, because of the great saints of India, Mahatma Buddha, Mahatma Mahavir, who comes from this area of Bihar, who got their enlightenment from here, and they were able to spread this light throughout the world. They connected many hearts together, and not only that, but they were able to bring all the bhikshuks, no matter what were the boundaries, but still everybody came here and they paid their homage to and got something, some sort of enlightenment, some sort of awakening in their souls as well. It touched the souls. Since yesterday, when I'm here, I've been feeling the aroma of the charged vibrations. Because the 10-day ceremony that has taken place over here has definitely charged the entire atmosphere of Bodh Gaya. And till Gaya, we were able to feel the vibrations were spreading. And definitely, this 10-day chanting ceremony, chanting has a lot of power. And this power is definitely going to bring positive results in the world, especially in India, because at this time, India needs those vibrations of ahimsa, compassion, and love, sympathy. So, from the headquarters of Brahma Kumaris, I've come with this message that we are all the, the sparrows of the same branch, and we all flock together, no doubt. We may be in different places, but still the message is which we are committed to is one. And so we all come together so that we are able to strengthen the unity, the peace, and harmony of the souls residing in this Bharat, in this holy land, and especially being this land of great souls, the great deities, I would say, where we Indians, we also believe that amongst the 10 avatars, Mahatma Buddha is one of them. And so the divine soul of Mahatma Buddha also resides in the subtle form and is filling the strength in all of us to do good works and good deeds. And this is how we spread the message of goodness throughout the world. And with this, I end my speech here with thanking you all for, and especially thanking Sister Wangma Dixie, who specially invited me to be a part of this gathering, a part of this event. I feel so honored. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Om Shanti.
I would now invite Mr. Saroj Kumar Swain, the Additional Secretary, Department of Tourism, Government of Government of Orissa.
Respected the Governor of Bihar, Sri Muhammad Arif ji, and distinguished guests on the dais, the monks, and the august gathering who are present here. I am Saroj Kumar Swai, Additional Secretary, Tourism Department, Government of Odisha. I am thankful to ITCC and Sister Wangmo Deski who gave me the opportunity to address here. I would say that I have come from a land which is known as Odisha. Its ancient name is Kalinga, Odra, and Utkal. If you see the historian named the Greek historian Herodotus, he has expressed Odisha as Odravisa. Similarly, the great visitor of China, his name is Wen Sang, he also mentioned Odisha as Ucha. Bodh Gaya, this is the sacred place where Siddhartha became Buddha after enlightenment. And I would say Odisha is the land where the fierce and ruthless king, the name is great Ashoka, he became a compassionate ruler. That kind of transformation happened when a king from Bihar, he went to Odisha and had a war with Kalingan king. And from there, it started world's greatest peace movement. So that is the place, Odisha, I would say, and I would present before you. So this speaks about the relation of Odisha with Bihar. One of the strength of Odisha was its maritime. It, it has traders who visited to Southeast Asian countries like Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Sri Lanka. So Odisha became a global connector, and that helped, this maritime helped the Buddhism to spread all over the Southeast Asia through Odisha. Buddhism, it has three sects like Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana. These three sects, they coexist in Odisha. That's the beauty of our state. And it witnessed the evolution of Buddhism from Theravada to Vajrayana through Mahayana. Odisha has preserved the stupas, monasteries, the rare bronze collections, tantric cultures, art, heritage of all the Buddhist culture. So if you visit Dhauli, that is the remarkable place where the King Ashoka transformed himself from a fierce warrior to a compassionate ruler. So I would say all the monks, all the Buddhist communists who are present here, they should visit our state, Odisha. You will find the oldest stupas, monasteries, stupa complexes in Odisha, in Ratnagiri, Udayagiri, and Lalitgiri. Ratnagiri, this relates to Vajrayan. Udayagiri, it relates to Mahayana. And Lalitgiri, this is one of the oldest monasteries since from 1st century. So I would say 5 lines that this is the reason for which I invite all the monks who are present here, all the Buddhist community present here to attend the second Padmasambhava Buddhist conclave that is happening at the Golden Triangle in Odisha, Ratnagiri, Udayagiri, and Lalitgiri. It starts from 11th January to 16th January. So this would be a great opportunity for the Buddhist community to witness the land where Chandasoka became Dharmasoka, and you can feel the evolution of Buddhism in the land of Odisha, the coexistence of all the forms of Buddhism like Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana. I would say Buddhism has flourished through the maritime of Odisha to all the southern East Asian countries. And last but not the least, India's oldest Buddhist university, that is Puspagiri, it is also situated in Odisha. So I would like to invite all of you, and I would congratulate the ITCC for this grand occasion and for successful commencement of this great thing to say or to say peace to the world. And thank you. Jai Jagannath.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. I would now invite our Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency, the Governor of Bihar, Sri Arif Mohammed Khan.
most respected Venerable Mahasangh, revered bhikkhus and bhikkhunis, and devoted laymen and laywomen from India and across the world. Brahma Kumari Sister Ushaji, Additional Secretary, Department of Tourism, Government of India, Government of Odisha, Shri Saroj Kumar Swainji, District Magistrate of Gaya, Shri Shashank Shubhankarji, SSP Gaya, Shri Kamtesh Mishraji, Member Secretary, Bodh Gaya Temple Management Committee, Dr. Mahashweta Maharathi ji, Venerable Bhikkhu Sangh Sena ji, Mrs. Wangma Dixie, Mr. Richard Dixie, Sister Sulekha Kumbhare, former Minister, Government of Maharashtra. I'm deeply grateful to Venerable Bhikkhu Sangh Sena ji and Venerable Bhikkhu from Bangalore, who personally came to Patna to invite me to this gathering at the closing of 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony here under the sacred Bodhi tree, the very seat of Lord Buddha's enlightenment. Here we have bhikkhus, bhikkhunis, and devotees from many countries. I welcome our guests and wish them very comfortably stay here in Bodh Gaya. For 10 consecutive days, venerable monks, nuns, and devotees have assembled in unity to chant the holy Pali canon at this most hallowed site. As we conclude this year's sacred observances, I applaud the Light of Buddha Dhamma Foundation International and International Tipitaka Chanting Council, whose vision and devotion have nurtured this ceremony from its modest beginning 20 years ago. What began with just 250, Mrs. Wangman Dixie was telling me that the first assembly began with just 250 participants in 2006. It has now blossomed into one of the most significant global Buddhist assemblies, drawing nearly 20,000 devotees from 22 Buddhist nations. This remarkable growth, achieved without interruption over 2 decades, reflects the tireless efforts of the organizers, the generosity of the donors, the devotion of the volunteers, and above all, the unshakable commitment of the entire monastic community to preserving and transmitting Buddha Vachan to future generations. Bodh Gaya remains the sacred spiritual fountain of humanity. It is here that Siddhartha Gautam discovered the Four Noble Truths and attained supreme enlightenment more than 2,500 years ago. This land has inspired emperors, sages, and seekers of truth from across the world. From Emperor Ashoka, who visited Bodh Gaya in the 3rd century BC and erected some of the earliest monuments of Buddhist history, to modern pilgrims who continue to arrive in millions, Bodh Gaya stands as an eternal reminder of human thirst for wisdom, compassion, love, and peace. The prophet of the Indian Renaissance, Swami Vivekananda, has said in one of his speeches, he said, and I quote, "At the time Buddha was born, India was in need of a great spiritual leader, a prophet. But Buddha's teachings created a transformative impact not only in India, but across the world. And even today, the intelligent and evolved minds are fascinated by what he taught more than 2,500 years back. When we study Lord Buddha and his teachings, then we develop a strong feeling of veneration for him. His life is marked by exceptional boldness, fearlessness, wisdom, and compassion. He was unique in the sense that he did not seek truth for himself. Rather, he sought truth because he saw people in misery and he wanted to redeem them. How to help the suffering mankind, that was his only concern. Throughout his life, he never had a thought for himself. Buddha believed that man must go to work, help others, find his soul in others, find his life in others. Buddha inspired people to be men of action. He taught us that it is in our own interest to be good to others, and we must have control over our passions and desires. The Buddha does not ask us to accept anything on authority. He does not say, "Thus it is said," but "Thus have I felt or experienced. Parikshya bhikshavo grahiyam madavacho natu gauravat." He asks us to accept his words after testing them. We are not to rely on any external support, but we should make our own self our support. The eternal law, Dhamma, our refuge. And he says, "Apo Deepo Bhava," be your own light. The Buddha points to the way. It is for each one of us to swelter at the task. The Buddha's authority, Mahapadesh, rests on his own personal experience. According to the legend, when he saw an old man, a dead man, a diseased man, and then finally a religious mendicant, he discovered poverty, pain, sickness, old age, and death. The shock of this discovery led him to renounce his luxurious royal home and become an ascetic. The affliction of the world roused the Buddha's compassion, karuna. The fallen and stricken state of the world at the deepest level of its being became a problem for him. He studied contemporary systems, consulted the great teachers of his time, and after disciplined meditation right here at this spot, he discovered the truth of things. The Buddha is he whose name is truth, Satcha Nam. What is real? Sat is the truth. Whatever is impermanent, asat is asat or unreal. For those who have eyes to see and the spirit to respond, the world in which we live is a world of birth and death, growth and decay, in which nothing remains and nothing is ever repeated. There is nothing stable, nothing permanent in this world. Marnantam hi jivanam. What is the remedy for the mortality which is inherent in all composite things? The Buddha resolved to discover the secret of life eternal. So long as we cling to the contingent caused existence, that is Sanskirta, we are in bondage to time. But there is an uncomposite, asanskirta, an unborn, ajat, and uncaused, and immutable. If we know and realize it, we pass from death and rebirth to Nibbana or Nirvana or peace. The law of karma governs the world of objects of existence in the world of time, of cause and effect, and Nibbana relates to the world of freedom. Freedom of the subject which transcends the object of the center of being. If a man fails to transcend his existential limits, he is condemned to death, to nothingness. He must first experience the void, the nothingness, to get beyond it. When Buddha asks us to seek for liberation and strive for it, he affirms the reality of the world hereafter. He tells us that it is possible for us to circumvent the time and process and attain enlightenment. There is being by itself, which transcends the time order. Existence is in being. Sansar itself is nirvana. Bodhi and enlightenment is a gnosis that cannot be communicated. It can only be experienced. Nirvana, which is freedom from subjection to time, can be achieved here in this life itself. Time and eternity are not incompatible, and this life is a point of intersection between time and eternity, sansar and Nibbana. Our former president, Dr. Radhakrishnan, he spent all his life, more than 40 years in teaching. And he has made a remarkable comment in one of his speeches. He said that the major lesson which we can learn from the life of Buddha is that when you receive enlightenment, then you have a natural urge to serve the mankind, the humanity. Enlightenment is not for the self. Enlightenment is to serve the mankind, to serve the humanity, and have karuna, compassion for all beings. I I am confident that this great gathering, which is high, which is spiritually elevating, assembly of very spiritual people, will create new awareness in us about these teachings of the great master, Lord Buddha. You have heard me with patience. Thank you very much. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Jai Hind, Jai Jagat.
We'll now have the presentation of souvenirs and mementos on behalf of the ITCC and LBDFI to our Honorable Chief Guest. Yeah, please stand behind Dixie. Bangladesh Guard Chairman.
Bawa tu sabang nama, bejulah mana? Bawa tu sabang mana? Time ini. Orang mana tu mengatakan?
We will also have presentation of mementos to our speakers, Sister Usha Brahmakumari and Mr. Saroj Kumar Swain. Presentation of mementos on behalf of the International Tipitaka Chanting Council and the Light of Buddha Dhamma International India. अब बनते लोग देगा ब्लेसिंग्स उन लोग अब शुरू ही में था
वो तो जाएंगे ना
Presentation of mementos to our honorable speakers, Sister Usha Brahmakumari, Mr. Saroj Kumar Swain, and Sister Sulekha Tai. After the monks बोलेगा तो लेट हो जाएगा 7 बजा देगा आराम कीजिए Where are you from? Oh Lala, not Nepal. अच्छा Oh you are in Gaya. Galaxy was
Yeah, I'm on the place in Galaxy.
Happy birthday. Where is he nowadays? He's not wishing my good mornings. You know, he used to.
Like how many people have lectured here now?
3 people.
Only 3 people.
Yeah. The monks will talk now. If I give the monks to talk, they will never finish. That's why I kept them back. Now they will talk. Many will criticize me for inviting them after the chief guest left.
Right.
Om Shanti.
उषा दीदी आपको कुछ गिफ्ट देना चाह रहे हैं
वहाँ हूँ मैं गवर्नर जा रहा हूँ
2 मिनट
You are successful. You got the signature.
Sir, yes sir, yes sir.
It's willpower.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It was right time.
Yeah.
And this program will continue.
Yeah.
One more say.
Yeah. I would now invite our elderly monks to invoke the blessings for the all success of this 10 days 20th International Tipitaka Chanting. I would invite first of all Bangladesh, Venerable Paramananda Mahathero.
Buddhang sharanang gacchami, Dhammang sharanang gacchami, Sanghang sharanang gacchami. Bhavato sabbhamangalang, Rakanto sabbadevata, Sabba buddhanubhavena, Sada Sate Bhavantu Te Bhavato Sabba Mangalam Rakanto Sabba Devata Sabba Dhammanubhavena Sada Sate Bhavantu Te Bhavato sabba mangalang Rakanto sabba devata Sabba Sanganubhavena Sada Shakti Bhavantu Te. On behalf of Bangladesh Buddhist community, all India Bengali Buddhist community तरफ से all of you welcome and good luck. Be happy. Our chief organizer, Great India. Thank you very much, wonderful organizer. And our Dhamma sister, Wangmu Diski and Richard Diski, her father, and Kitagat and grateful, and our on behalf of Bangladesh. Thank you very much. All beings be happy.
I would now invite from Cambodia, Venerable Poinimetta Bhante. After Cambodia, I would invite Indonesia, then Laos PDR.
Tana Saile Sane Jang Wood Tia Pachayana No Sok Hang Pet Lam Namo Tassa Phakawata Arahato Sama Samputtasa Namanto Ratanatayasa. Namaskar. I am on behalf of the Cambodian Mahasangha. At first of all, I would like to pay respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and to all the holiness, most venerable, reverend, because Sangha, Mahasangha, ITCC, Excellencies, local authority, BTMC, ladies and gentlemen who have joined to this ceremony, Bodhi tree, the place, the enlightenment place of the Buddha. Today is the closing ceremony of 20 International Tipitaka Chanting, led by the Indian Mahasangha, and the chief organizer being done well, smoothly, and successfully in the year of 2005. In this regard, I am very happy to see the present development of Buddhism could spread the Buddha teaching to all the human beings throughout the world, especially through the Tipitaka chanting every year starting from 2006 up to now 19 years already. Even sometimes we have struggled a lot, but we do not stop. Still continue. Try best to still continue and try best to manage everything to be better and stronger for the benefit of the humanity around the world. On the other hand, even our Cambodian, everything we are very weak, but we try to collaborate this ceremony every year and lead this ceremony 2 times already. During 2014 and 2015 of the 9th and 10th International Tipitaka Chanting and 2023-2024 of the 18th and 19th International Tipitaka Chanting, we never left this ceremony because it is very important for our Buddhism. If we have the Tipitaka mean, we have the Buddhism. If we have the Buddhism mean, everyone have chance to practice the real teaching of the Buddha. If we follow the Buddha way mean, we will get everything and we are on the way for liberation from this world. Before conclusion, I would like to take 4 blessings of the Buddha to be placed to love you, to be long life, completion, happiness, strengthen, and build growth and nibbana very soon. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Hope to see you again next year. Thank you. Namaskar.
I would now invite the Venerable Chitta Guttu Mahathera from Indonesia.
Yes, on behalf of our group from Sarada Sangha of Indonesia, we will bless all of you to be blessed by the triple gems. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Yes, all things we have been successful chanting Tipitaka over here all together under the Bodhi tree of Mahabodhi temples. May all of us blessed by the triple gems. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba dhammanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakantu sabba devata sabba sanghanu bhavena sada soti bhavantu te. Thank you very much.
I would invite from Nepal, Venerable Upatissa Bhantiji.
Namo tassa lokahitassa tathagatassa. First of all, may I pay my homage to the triple gem, Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. Venerable Mahasangha, all the members of Mahasangha and President of ITTC, Most Venerable Sanghasena Mahathera, and all the members of International Mahasangha. We are here gathering to bless the concluding ceremony of ITTC 2025. Throughout 10 days, International Tipitaka Chanting, we have experienced a lot of good deeds, kusala karma. So, with the merits we have in our kind heart, we would like to share and spread all over India and all over world. May peace and harmony spread all over world, including India. We know it is not so easy to hold such a grand ceremony. To make it a grand success, many of you have dedicated important time and energy. That is how today we came to meet each other and share merits on this closing ceremony. As the Lord Buddha said, there are four very important holy places in India and Nepal. Three of them are in India. Buddha Gaya is one of them, and other two are in Sarnath and Kusinara. The last one, or the first one, where the Buddha was born, lies in Lumbini, Nepal. These four holy places are equally very, very important for all Buddhists. So, whoever come to visit these holy places in India and Nepal feel very harmony and peace. And for that, we as a community of Mahasangha working together with collective efforts in order to preserve and promote not only for this generation, not only for us, we are working together with collective effort to preserve and promote for the next generation, for new monks. They are still coming to our age. That is why, without considering difficulties in organizing such grand, august ceremony, we have been able to participate, and we have been able to support each other. That is a great thing. And I would like to say thank you to all members working together with collective efforts to make this August ceremony a grand success. You know, as I heard a few days ago, to make it a grand success, Indian government has helped a lot, and the governor of Bihar also has helped us a lot, and above all, Buddhist communities, especially volunteers communities throughout India, have helped a lot to make this grand success. So our thanks should go to all volunteers, communities too. If you not helping us, we are not here. We are here because you are helping to make it a grand success. And I am standing here under this sacred Bodhi tree near the seat of enlightenment on behalf of all Nepal Bhikshu Association to convey thanks, gratitude for all hospitality and accommodation that you have provided us, including all international monks, nuns, and faithful devotees. So you all deserve a lot of gratitude and thanks. At last, not the least, so I would like to say once again, thank you very much. Thank you, and coming days, be peaceful and harmony. Thank you so much. Bhavatu Sabba Mangalam.
I would now like to invite Laos PDR International, Venerable Bhanteji from Laos PDR International.
most respect to all Mahasangha, respect to the President of ITTCC, Long Po Ajahn Salong, and all the chief monk from different country, our Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, and Ubasaka, Ubasika, brother, sister in Dharma. And today we gathering under the 43 by like a 10-day of 20 international Tipitaka Chanting ceremony under the 43 Bogaya. Today is closing day, and we are really wonderful that our chief organizer this year is Indian. So we mean is that we successful by 20 years that we come and we are together make this ceremony successful and complete. And we also, on behalf of the Lao Sangha, I also thanks to the organizers team and like from the ITCC team, all of us, we come together and do the same thing together in the secret 43, in the holy land of the Buddha. Not easy to do because we from very far from India, like by the Madam Wang Mo DC. She very far also from America, and she great to support from the early with the Mahasangha in Bogaya and collects all the Sangha from different countries. Now more than 10 countries come together. Means if we have the harmony of the Sangha, our society will be peaceful. This one very important for all of us. And this year, we are chanting the Vinaya, this discipline of the Sangha. This one more important for the Sangha who come and participate. If you all understand and learning the Vinaya, the mean is the Ayu of Buddha Sasana will be long. So we give this one to all of the Sangha who participate in this ceremony to keep this Vinaya long and long to continue the Ayu of Buddha Sasana. So I'm very grateful to all of you to come and make this ceremony completely and perfectly. So for all of us here, I'm very happy, this one by my heart, and we try and do together until the end of ceremony today. So by this thing, I thanks again of the organizers team, for the India organizer team, all of monk and Ubasaka, Ubasika, who are the staff and BTMC, to give this place to us to do this ceremony. Very thankful to them because all the security, everything belong to BTMC also. But this one very good cooperation from the BTMC. And we thanks to all the local monastery and to help and support this ceremony also. And our Ubasaka, Ubasika from different places of India that have the big hand to support this ceremony. So we cannot explain, but this time for our Sangha, I'm very happy and thanks to all of you, and I'm blessing you to be happy, free from all suffering, free from physical suffering, mental suffering, attending to the Dharma of the Buddha. Thank you so much. Sadhu, sadhu.
I would now invite Venerable A. Dhammaratna Thero from Sri Lanka.
Ye kechi buddhang saranang gata se nate gami santi apayang. Those who have gone to the Buddha as refuge will not go to the apayas. Most Venerable Mahasangha, Bhikkhuni Sangha and lay devotees. As Sri Lankan Mahasangha, we are fortunate and happy to participate to 20th Tipitaka Chanting ceremony in this year. Also we recite Vinaya Pitaka, staying 12 days under the secret bow tree of the enlightenment land of the Buddha without any problem. So firstly, we should thank for invitation to participate at this valuable ceremony by ITCC. Especially, I would like to thank Mahopasika Madam Vanmo Dixit and Richard Dixit with remain her lovely father. And I would like to thank our team organizer and our protector, Mr. Kumara Sirivardhana. Thank you, Mr. Kumara Sirivardhana. Madam, I would like to thank your program. This program is a very excellent, very marvelous. We will hope to join next year with this program, sure. As well as we would like to thank Chief Organizer of India and sponsor and all supporters who dedicated to success this ceremony. Finally, thank you very much, all of you. Sabbe sattha bhavantu sukhitatta. Thank you very much.
I would like to invite Venerable Bhante from Myanmar.
I would respect also the most believers in Sangha and Sangha Bhikkhuni, as the devotees. I would respect the TTCs. I would respect all the believers, those who come to participate our chanting ceremony. I would like to speak behind the Myanmar. What we have done and made is in chanting about the 10 days to conclude the ceremony today. This is that we are recite of the Vinaya Dhamma. The Vinaya is very important for life. So whatever, what we recite is not the reciting only for we had the Dhamma, we had the community of the meditation, we got it about the 10 days, yes. So what? When we got this, the meditation for the enlightenment, Buddha's enlightenment under the body tree. When Buddha enlightenment under the body tree at the time, the mother came to attach to the Buddha. Buddha is, so he has not become the Buddha before. Why he contemplate all his medicine, so his past or his profession, what he had done, the medicine, and then the medicine we contemplate at the time, was only Deva is rising under the body tree to attach where all the Buddhas, all the mother run away from there. Today, what we had done a lot of medicine. Now there's the organizer of the Indians. Yeah, this is the very grateful. So that all of the Indian people, where they come from the Indians. Before we think India is not the Buddhists, some people did not. A lot of Buddhists come to participate. It's happy to see all of you. Whatever we have recite of the Dhamma, we must so give all our principle of the Vinaya rule. If you have recite now, we say that, yeah, the Pali also the Khandaka word. We can then go, sit the go. we get done is what we really say we are follow the principle, we can keep it and not we are minded, relax. If you have relax, we can be Dhamma. Dhamma is that cannot pass, cannot pass. So we cannot see all the Dhamma. We cannot escape from the Dhamma. We cannot escape from the Dhamma. If you keep the Dhammas, you never escape from the dukkha. Dukkha namung jetu. Dukkha namung jetu. If you want to be suffering, so you must keep the four Vidya rule and then you must apply the other Dhamma. Now what we will decide today, we got many medals. So I would like to talk all of the devotees who going to participate our the chanting ceremony in you who remember the Buddha, who remember the Buddha in Dhamma, in Sangha, the free fear is tolerance, the horribles never rise in your mind and body. So whatever we can do the medicine. Next year we can see all the country, different other country. We can see again under the body tree. We had the opportunity to see this. We had done the Miss Wambo about the 2004. So we studied around the chanting in the Indias, and then she lived for the 2005, 2006, now aunties the 2005. So about the 20 times today. More and more we can be reservation of the Buddha, what Buddha taught the Pitaka. Then we show the Buddha what Buddha taught. This may go for us, for all the venerable monks, all the participation. Thank you so much. Dukkha Mungjandu. Sukhita Hota. Dukkha Mungjandu. Free from the suffering. Yeah. May you be happy and happiness. Thank you so much for all the participation.
I would now invite Venerable Bhante from Vietnam.
Vanda Mi Phante Mahasangha. Namaskar everybody. Dear respected Chief Guest Upasika Upasiko. On behalf of Vietnam Buddhist Sangha, especially over 1,000 Vietnamese monks, nuns and Upasika Upasiko who attend 20 international Tipitaka Chanting ceremony in the Bodhi tree in Bodh we have a congratulation to big function that is successful. We are very happy, peaceful during 10-day chanting Pali Vinaya Pitaka. As the Dhammapada says, Sabbadanang Dhammadanang Chinati, Sapparasang Dhammaraso Chinati, Sapparatin Dhammarati Chinati, Tanghakayo Sappadukhang Chinati. The gift of Dhamma itself on the gift. The test of Dhamma itself on the test. Delight in Dhamma itself on delight. The end of craving overcome on suffering dukkha. We are sure that next year, if not yet die, we will come again for Tipitaka Chanting. We hope see all of you next year, not next life. Finally, we thank very much International Tipitaka Chanting Council, International Tipitaka Council India, that have invited us to be here for this red chanting. May the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha bless all of you. Sabbitiyo vivajantu samparoko vinasatu mate bhavat vantarai sukhi digayuko bhava apivadana sile sanitjang vantha pacayino cha ตารธรรมาวัฏันติอายุวันโนสุขังภะลัง Thank you.
สาธุ สาธุ สาธุ
I would now invite the Venerable Bhantiji from Thailand.
Venerable Mahasangha and Upasok Upasika Pisuni. Sangha from Thailand, thankful for International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony and India Ship Organizer ITCC. We are for chanting for everybody. Jaya Siddhi Thanang Rapang Sothi Sukhang Parang Siri Ayu Javanno Uthya Jaya Sawa Satawat Sacha Ayu Vasiddhi Bhavantu Te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you.
Last but not the least, I invite Venerable Bhante from India, Venerable Aggadhamma. He's not here. Okay, when he returns, I would now like to invite Upasika Sulekha Kumbhare, the former minister and president of the International Dragon Palace Temple, Maharashtra.
Namo Buddhaya, Jai Bhim. All honorable, venerable high priest from across the country. Now the concluding program presided by, and the main guest was the governor of Bihar and the ITCC president, most venerable Sangha Sena Bhantiji, Pujya Bhantiji Anandji, and all the Buddhist monks over here. I make 3 var Vandan to all the Buddhist monks from India and across the country. Actually, I am grateful to Dr. Vamgo Dikshi and Dr. Rishad Dikshi, who has given me an opportunity to be the part of this international Tripitaka Council. Actually, I don't deserve so, because my contribution is not much as compared to other Buddhist monks and the volunteers over here working day and night since last 10 days. You know, Buddha was born in India, enlightened in India, and Mahanirvana was in India. But this Buddhism, though Baba Saheb Ambedkar had made a statement at Nagpur in Diksha Bhumi when he has taken over the Buddhism, that he will make the whole country a Buddhist country. But unfortunately, the India could not become a Buddhist country. But this principle of Buddhism was taken over by Japan, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Vietnam, Indonesia, Bangladesh, and so many countries. The Buddhism have been followed across the world. मला असं वाटते कि मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि तथागत गौतम बुद्ध का जन्म भारत में हुआ है, तथागत बुद्ध को ध्यान प्राप्त भारत में हुआ है, तथागत गौतम बुद्ध का निर्वाण भारत में हुआ है। मगर बाबा साहब ने जो कहा था कि मैं इस देश को बौद्ध में करूँगा, बाबा साहब का सपना अभी भी अधूरा है। मगर ये जो भगवान बुद्ध का तत्व है, ये जो विचार है, ये कई देशों में गया, जैसे थाईलैंड, वियतनाम, श्रीलंका, जापान, चाइना, इंडोनेशिया और यहाँ कंबोडिया और कई 22 देश के लोग यहाँ पर आए हैं। तो मैं डॉक्टर वांगो दीक्षित को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ कि आपने इस त्रिपिटिका के माध्यम से पूरे अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड जो बुद्धिस्ट लोग हैं और भगवान बुद्ध का जहाँ जन्म हुआ है भारत को, उसका एक बहुत जोड़ने का काम इस साल आपने किया है, क्योंकि आपने इंडिया को होस्ट करने की अपॉर्चुनिटी दी। ये तो बहुत ही बड़ी बात है, क्योंकि कई 20 साल से वो इस इंटरनेशनल चैंटिंग का आयोजन कर रहे थे, मगर उन्होंने भारत को इस साल और अगले साल होस्ट करने का जो उन्होंने अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया, मुझे लगता है ये बहुत सुनने में और समझने में और कल्पना करने में बहुत बाहर का है कि एक अमेरिका में रहने वाली बौद्ध उपासिका, महाउपासिका भारत को होस्ट करने का अपॉर्चुनिटी देती है। तो इसके बारे में हमें आत्मपरीक्षण करना पड़ेगा। और मुझे लगता है कि हमारे जब प्राइम मिनिस्टर बाहर देश जाते हैं तो कहते हैं, जो भी बुद्धिस्ट कंट्री जाते हैं तो कहते हैं कि मैं बुद्ध के भूमि से आया हूँ। When our Prime Minister Modi ji goes across the world and he says that I come from the Buddha country. So this is what we want. हमें चाहिए भगवान बुद्ध का ये देश, भारत ये बौद्ध में हो। ये संकल्प हमने इस त्रिपिटिका के आयोजन के माध्यम से करना है। मेरी धम्म सिस्टर है, वैसे तो मैं पॉलिटिकल भाषण बहुत बड़ा बड़ा देती हूँ, मगर यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा मेरा कुछ मर्यादा है, लिमिटेशंस है धम्म का कार्य में। मगर आई एश्योर धम्म सिस्टर that you have given opportunity to India, but India has not come forward with that kind of a contribution this year. But I think Sanghasena Bhante ji, Anand Bhante ji, and we will all together, and all India Bhikshu Sangha and all the organization from Buddhist country will come together, and we will take the government of India with our organization. We'll tie up with them. We'll make them tie up. If they are not coming, we'll make them. वो हम करेंगे। अगर आना नहीं चाहते तो लेके आएंगे। इतना ताकत बुद्धिज्म में है। और मुझे लगता है कि नेक्स्ट जो होस्ट होगा ये इंडिया होस्ट करेगा। और दिस टाइम आई अप्रिशिएट अबाउट 17,000 Aman told me 70,000 volunteers came from throughout the country। ये बहुत बड़ा संख्या है। मुझे लगता है कि भगवान बुद्ध का शांति, मैत्री और मानव कल्याणकारी विचार इस देश से पूरे दुनिया में जाएगा। हमें बुद्ध नहीं युद्ध चाहिए, ये मैसेज हम दे के रहेंगे। जय भीम, नमो बुद्ध। बुद्ध होना युद्ध नहीं,
मराठी का 2 शब्द बोल दो।
युद्ध होना है नहीं, ये होस्टिंग के लिए ये होस्टिंग के लिए हमें झगड़ना पड़ेगा। और सॉरी मैंने कुछ ऐसा बोला होगा तो मैं इसलिए, क्योंकि थोड़ा सा क्या होता है, हम लोग पॉलिटिकल लोग हैं। मैं बताना चाहती हूँ कि दीक्षिता मैडम, वामगो दीक्षित मैडम ने गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को रिक्वेस्ट किया, मैं मिनिस्टर को जाके मिला, किरण रिजिजू से मिला, शेखावत से मिला, इतना सारा मिनिस्टर को मिलके रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है. आई थिंक दिस इज नॉट गुड. We don't want any mercy from government of India. It is their duty to come and contribute for this hosting next year. We'll see that they will do it. Jai Bhim.
I would now invite Venerable Bhikkhu from India, Venerable Aggadhammaji, to please conclude these blessings.
यहाँ पे उपस्थित भिक्षु संघ, साथ में जितना उपासक उपासिका, आप हमें एक अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया कि इसमें एक दो शब्दों बोलने के लिए. मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगा क्योंकि वी आर इंडियन, वी शुड स्पीक इन द हिंदी. सो बुद्धिज्म हम सभी लोग मानते हैं, बुद्धिज्म हम सभी होते हैं. बुद्धिज्म का मतलब क्या है? हमें पीस एंड यूनिटी, पीस एंड यूनिटी के लिए ही हम शांति, और उसमें बुद्ध ने भी कहा, इसके पहले हमारे भंते प्रेसिडेंट संघसेन भंते ने भी ये श्लोक कहा, सुखो बुद्धानां उत्पादो सुखा संगत समग्गी समग्गानां तपुस. तो ये पीस एंड यूनिटी ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है. अभी हम लोग त्रिपिटक यहाँ पे चैंटिंग किया, रिसाइट किया. इसका मतलब क्या है? ये धर्म जीवित रहे, और त्रिपिटक जो बुद्ध ने जो उपदेश दिया उसके संबंधित हम लोग यहाँ पे विनय पिटक जो है, हम लोग कॉशन कंडक्ट जो हम लोगों का जो मोंग लोगों का नीति नियम है, तो उसको जीवित रखने के लिए, तो इसलिए हम सभी लोग कोशिश करना चाहिए कि ये विनय जो है, विनय रक्षा रहेगा, जीवित रहेगा, तभी हम लोगों का शासना ठीक रहेगा. बुद्ध शासना जीवित रखने के लिए हमें सूत्र की आवश्यकता है. सूत्रों को जीवित रखना है, विनय का जीवित रखना है, और अभिधर्म को जीवित रखना है. तभी हमारा ये धर्म जो जीवित रहेगा. नहीं तो सभी लोग अपना अपना भाषा से अगर ये बौद्ध धर्म का पूजा करेगा, सिर्फ पूजा करके छोड़ देने से ये धर्म जो जीवित नहीं रहेगा. यही हमारे वहाँ के जो उपासक उपासिका, वो लोग इतना खुश हुआ कि इस साल जो हम लोग इंडिया के तरफ से हम लोग ये भाग लेकर के हम लोग ये अन्न दान दिया. ऐसे ही अगले साल 2026 में भी हम सभी लोग यूनिटी हो करके, एक मत हो करके, एकजुट हो करके, उसमें विदाउट एनी डिस्क्रिमिनेशन से और हेट्रेड वो सब न हो करके एक साथ होना चाहिए. हम भिक्षु लोग हो या भिक्षुनी हो, या और आपका जो है नन हो, या कोई उपासक उपासिका हो, तो हम सभी लोग यूनिटी होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. कभी कभी छिटपुट ऐसे कुछ हो जाता है, उसको हम इग्नोर कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि छोटा छोटा बात है, उसको लेने से बहुत बड़ा भी हो सकता है, उसको इग्नोर कर देने से ख़त्म हो जाता है. तो ऐसे इस बार तो नया है, हम लोग फर्स्ट टाइम होस्ट कर रहे हैं इंडिया की तरफ से. इसके वजह से थोड़ा बहुत जो होता है उसके लिए इग्नोर करके सब अपना मन में ही सब छिपा देना है. हम लोग मंदिर सभी लोग बोलते हैं, मन और दिल यही पर है, हम लोगों के ऊपर है. अलग से सनातन धर्म नहीं है. सनातन धर्म हमारे दिल में है, हमारे जो व्यवहार है वही सनातन धर्म आपका जीवित रख सकता है. अलग से कोई इतना गठरी ऐसे करके कोई वो नहीं है. तो इसीलिए मैं ज़्यादा क्या कहूँ, आप सभी लोग जानते हैं, इसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। आप सभी लोग ने ये धर्म के प्रति अगले बार के लिए आने वाले के समय में कैसे होस्ट करना है, उसमें हम लोगों को डिस्कस करना है। तो लास्ट टाइम भी हम लोग का जैसे हमारे यहाँ इंटरनेशनल है, हम लोग का इंडियन खाना जो है हम लोग कैसे बनाते हैं ये तो मालूम नहीं है, लेकिन हमारे इंडियन खाना जो है इंडियन लोग पसंद करते हैं, लेकिन बाहर देश वाले लोग खाने के लिए नहीं आता है। उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा मन में कुछ ऐसे शंका होता है। अगले बार अच्छी तरफ से बनाना चाहिए जो इंडियन खाना है। आप कालचक्र में आप जाके देखिए, उस समय अभी तो पार हो गया, तो बाहर वाले जो भंते लोग नहीं आते हैं वहाँ खाने के लिए, सिर्फ हम लोग इंडियन लोग ही ज़्यादा उसी में घोल मिल रहते खाते हैं। ठीक है, हम लोग के लिए ठीक, लेकिन इंटरनेशनल के लिए भी उसको हमको विरोध करना कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। तो उन लोगों को खाना कैसे देना है, उन लोगों को सर्व करने के लिए वो लोग जो पसंद करते हैं उसमें भी हम लोग अरेंज कर देना चाहिए। यही इतना बोल करके मैं अपना वक्तव्य यहीं पर समाप्त करता हूँ। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू भाई।
Concluding this closing ceremony, we have a few programs. We'll have the vote of thanks. After the vote of thanks, we have the recitation of the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutra. Then we have acknowledgement and gratitude to our sponsors and announcement of the ITCC India 2026 team. Now I invite Upasika Wangmudiksi from the Light of Buddha Foundation International India to please propose the vote of thanks.
Most respected Venerable Mahasangha and devoted lay friends from India and across the world, Vandana to the Blessed One, who attained complete and perfect awakening beneath this sacred Bodhi tree, the still point of our world, and the source of humanity's highest aspiration. As we gather here for the closing of the 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony, my heart is overflowing with gratitude and wonder. For 10 sacred days, the Buddha's words have risen into the air like a blessing, carried by thousands of voices, thousands of intentions, and thousands of hearts united in devotion. What has unfolded here is not merely an event, it is a living testament to faith, unity, and the enduring power of the Buddha's teachings. We offer our deepest respect to our chief guest, the Honorable Governor of Bihar. His Excellency elevated this gathering and stands as a reminder of Bihar's profound spiritual heritage. And we are truly honored that he accepted our invitation. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable District Magistrate of Gaya. His leadership, his vigilant care, and tireless devotion to his team endured that every moment of this international gathering unfolded with harmony and dignity. You have surely served this sacred occasion with extraordinary excellence, and we bow to you all with deep appreciation. To all of our guests of honor, to Madame from Mount Abu, sister from the Brahma Kumaris, and also to Madame Sulaka from Nagpur, from Dragon Palace, and to all of our friends, leaders, diplomats, scholars, cultural stewards, and spiritual friends. Your presence here reflects a shared understanding that the Buddha's teaching is a universal treasure, one that transcends borders and calls us toward compassion, wisdom, and peace. The 20th year is a turning point in modern Buddhist history. For the first time in centuries, India, Bharat, the motherland of Buddha's enlightenment, stepped forward to fully organize and host this international ceremony. And India has done so with such a level of devotion, coordination, and heartfelt pride that has touched every single participant. The hospitality, the meticulous planning, the warmth extended to monastics and pilgrims from so many countries. This is India remembering her spiritual heritage. This is motherland India rising to her sacred calling. Truly, this moment will go down in our history. To the most respected Venerable Mahateros, Bhikkhus, Bhikkhunis, your presence is the heart of this program. Your chanting of the Pali words has sanctified this land. Your discipline and devotion bring the Buddha's teachings to life. We bow to you with the deepest reverence. May we also pause to remember my father, who now at 90 years old, where his vision, courage, and unwavering devotion planted the seed for this ceremony 20 years ago. Along with the religious sanctity and the leadership of the International Tipitaka Chanting Council India, it was his inspiration that gave birth to this sacred offering. What began with just 250 participants under a single Bodhi tree has today blossomed into an international gathering of nearly 20,000 people from more than 20 countries. This extraordinary flowering is a testament to the Buddha's blessings, to the devotion of the Sangha, and to the heartfelt wish that the Buddha's words remain alive in our lifetime and beyond. This is a miracle of faith. This is the power of the love for the Buddha, Dhamma, and his teachings. We also celebrate the remarkable generosity extended to this ceremony through the kindness of so many temples, foundations, individuals, and especially to the government of India through the Ministry of Culture. They supported this program. When we began last year and we announced that India was going to be the chief organizer, we had no idea who would come forward. But after spending 10,000 kilometers traveling throughout India to develop 64 Tipitaka chanting programs, from that, 17 Buddhist organizations came forward. Those 17 Buddhist organizations are what today made this such a grand success. So please, I would like to mention all of their names once again, because they deserve the most credit. The credit goes to Venerable Sanghasena, the ITCC Indian president, who guided. Please give a round of applause to his leadership and to his very karuna leadership, his way of understanding the different groups and coming together surely has blessings from all the way in Ladakh coming to us. Even though you're so busy, we are so grateful. From the very senior top of Venerable Sanghasena, we have to thank Venerable Agadama from Arunachal Pradesh, who came with him, 1,000 volunteers on the train, wearing their traditional clothes, bringing with them bamboo and rice filled. So incredible. Please give a many, many, many thanks to the people of Arunachal Pradesh, the Deputy Chief Minister, the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh, and the MLA and his family who was with us in the first days. And then we have the Mahabodhi Society of Bangalore, a group, an organization that I am so proud of. I'm so proud of this organization. Venerable Ananda and Venerable Kashyapa, what they're doing to support the Buddhasasana in India is truly wonderful. Very proud of their activities. Sorry. Then I would like to also say all of the rest of the many organizations that have touched my heart. The Samanaya Seva Sansthan with Rajesh Chandra. Please give him a very big hand of applause. And his team that brought hundreds of people here and supported in so many ways, especially the opening parade. I think all of you remember how beautiful that parade was, the best international parade I've seen here in Bodh Gaya. Really, something to be so proud about for the rest of the world to see this kind of activity happening here in Bodh Gaya. And that message has traveled everywhere, that parade, that we can join together, walking side by side, no matter what country, but going in the same direction to this seat of enlightenment. To Mr. Aman Campbell and his lovely team from Awaz India TV, who did an incredible job to promote this program. When we first started, we had no idea. 20,000, we were trying to estimate how many people would be here. And Mr. Aman Campbell said, I think we will have 20,000. And at that time, I had just no idea. But he made it possible because of his hard work and so much promotion throughout India. So thank you. Also to Ariana Vihara, Mr. Anish Gol, through the Pereira family. They supported 2 days, and they're doing wonderful work up in New Delhi, establishing the Thai forest tradition here in India. All India Bhikkhu Sangha. I am so proud of Venerable Prajnadeep and all the monks from All India Bhikkhu Sangha. Sometimes when I had a chance to sit there, I would sit next to the All India monks, and they were so well disciplined. They sat from morning to night. This is a very, very proud moment for all of us to see that kind of discipline. I'm so grateful to your leadership, to your guidance, and to you keeping everything so well disciplined. Then we also have the International Buddhist Confederation. They came in to support us with the relationship at the governmental level. Through Abhijit Halder, he connected us with Ministry of Culture and also Kiran Reggie through Madame Sulaka. But they are a very important role here because they do so much to support the Buddha Dharma in India, especially in a very big way. So they joined partnership with us. Also, Bodh Gaya Temple Management Committee, they joined with us. Of course, they're so important. Aloka Trust through Vinaya Rakita and his extensive leadership throughout India in trying to promote this program. And I'm very, very grateful to Vinaya Rakita and all of his members. Thank you to Aloka Trust. Also to the Youth Buddhist Society, YBS. You might be knowing them in Sankasya, but they have a very large network. And to Mr. Suresh Bodh, who brought with him hundreds of volunteers, and his relative, Mr. Praveen, who's also in another organization, but that family is so dedicated to the Buddhasasana. This is Mr. Suresh Bodh. Thank you. Also to the Buddha Pakya Dhamma Dina Foundation. Today we received their dana On behalf of the Venerable Bhikkhunis, we have here a very strong leadership under her, and she touched so many different parts of this program, from registration to looking at the volunteers to helping in so many ways. So I have to say very, very many thanks to Venerable Dhammadina Bhante. To Panchashil Seva Sansthan, to Mr. Punam Devendra for all of your help, especially bringing the Ashoka pillars into this program. And so I think we're hearing more and more about King Ashoka. Even Orissa came here to talk about King Ashoka. Maybe this is a sign of something that is naturally occurring. Also, we have to thank the Metta Anand Foundation. They provided all of the medicine for the 10 days. I hope that many of you had a chance to meet them. Mr. Raminda Singh and his lovely daughter, Navarat Sachayan. They're originally from India, but they live in Thailand, and they provided all of the medicine. To Siddhartha's Intent India, very special relationship, because Zongsar Khyentse Rinpoche, who's our teacher also, led by and also organized this institution by Praveen. He came for all the 11 days and supported us in so many ways. So thank you to Siddhartha's Intent. And finally to Dragon Palace for Madame Sulaka, who connected us to Kiran Reju and also to the Minister of Culture. And they did give sponsorship for this program. So we are very lucky to receive governmental support for this program. Now I would like to just say, let us leave this place with gratitude in our hearts, clarity in our minds, and a renewed courage in our spirits. Let each of us carry home a quiet promise to act with kindness, to speak with love, to listen with patience, and to awaken step by step for the benefit of all beings. May the blessings we created together ripple outward to every corner of the world. And now let us share one united aspiration. May the Buddha's teachings long endure on the sacred land of motherland India. May peace, wisdom, and compassion flourish across the world. May all who gathered here, physically or in spirit, be blessed beyond measure. And may all beings everywhere be free from suffering and its causes. On behalf of the organizing committees, the honored dignitaries, the International Mahasangha, and thousands who contributed in ways seen and unseen, I offer you my deepest gratitude. Vandami Bhante. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Now we'll have the recitation of the Dhammachakrapavatana Sutra. Dhammachakrapavatana Sutra अर्थात धम्म के चक्र को प्रवर्तित करने का उपदेश। वह प्रथम उपदेश है जो भगवान बुद्ध ने अपने पूर्ण प्रबोधन के तुरंत बाद इसी पटना के मृगदाय में 5 भिक्षुओं को दिया था। यह पवित्र उपदेश बुद्ध के मुक्तिदायक ज्ञान का सार प्रस्तुत करता है। माध्यम मार्ग, 4 आर्य सत्य तथा आर्य अष्टांगिक मार्ग। इस वंदनीय सूत्र का हम जब पाठ करते हैं तो हम सब पावन क्षण को स्मरण करते हैं जब धम्म का प्रकाश पहली बार संसार में प्रज्वलित हुआ और असंख्य प्राणियों के लिए दुख निरोध की मार्ग रूपी द्वार खुल गया। आज का यह पाठ हमारी समझ को गहन करे, हमारे साधना पथ को प्रेरित करे और हम सबको शांति, प्रज्ञा और करुणा की शुभ आशीष प्रदान करे। Recitation of the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutra by the Venerable Monks of the Mahabodhi Society, Bangalore. The Dhammacakkappavattana Sutra, the discourse on setting in motion the wheel of Dhamma, is the first teaching delivered by the Blessed One, the Buddha, at the Deer Park in Isipatana, Sarnath, soon after his enlightenment. Addressed to the five ascetics, the sacred discourse contains the essence of the Buddha's liberating wisdom, the middle path, the Four Noble Truths, and the Noble Eightfold Path. As we recite this venerable sutra, we recollect the moment when the light of the Dhamma first illuminated the world, opening the path to freedom from suffering for countless beings. May the recitation today deepen our understanding, inspire our practices, and bring blessings of peace, wisdom, and compassion to all. I invite the Venerable Buddhist monks from the Mahabodhi Society, Bangalore, to please recite the Dhammacakkappavattana Sutra.
Page number 38. Page number 38.
Namo Buddhaya. We will be reciting Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. It is written in this book, page number 38. हम लोग अभी धम्मचक्कपवत्तन सुत्ता पाठ करेंगे. इस बुक का पेज नंबर 38 में है. नमो तस्सा भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्सा. नमो तस्सा भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्सा. नमो तस्सा भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्सा. विपत्ति परिवाहाय सर्व संपत्ति सिद्धिया सर्व दुःखं विनाशाय सर्व भय विनाशाय सर्व रोगं विनाशाय भवेदेगायुकदायकं सर्वलोकं हिताय परितं तं वनामहे. समन्तचक्रवालेषु अत्र गच्छन्तु देवता. सद्धम्मं मुनिराजस्य शृण्वन्तु सद्गमुखदम्. धम्मश्रवणकालो अयं वदन्तम्. धम्मश्रवणकालो अयं वदन्तम्. धम्मश्रवणकालो अयं वदन्तम्. परितश्रवणकालो अयं वदन्तम्. नमो तस्स भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्स. धम्मचक्कपवत्तन सुत्ता. एवं मे सुतं एकं समयं भगवा वाराणस्यां विहरति. इस पठने मेघधाये तत्र गो भगवा पंचवग्ये भिक्खु आमन्त्रेसिन्. द्वे मे भिक्खवे अन्ता पब्बजितेन न सेवितव्यम्. patipada Tathagatena abhisambuddha Chakkukarani Jnanakarani Upasamaya Avinyaya Sambodhaya Nibbanaya Samvattati Katamacha Bhikkhave Majjhima Patipada Tathagatena abhisambuddha Chakkukarani Jnanakarani Upasamaya Avinyaya Sambodhaya Nibbanaya Samvattati Ayameva Aryo Atthangiko Maggo Seyatidam Samma Ditte Samma Sankappo Samma Vacha Samma Kammanto Samma Ajivo Samma Vayamo Samma Sati Samma Samadhi Ayam Kosa Bhikkhave Majjhima Patipada Tathagatena abhisambuddha Chakkukarani Jnanakarani Upasamaya Avinyaya Sambodhaya Nibbanaya Samvattati Idam Kopana Bhikkhave Dukkhang Arya Satchang Jati Vidukha Jara Vidukha Vyadi Vidukho Maranam Vidukhang Apiyehi Sampayogo Dukkho Piyehi Vipayogo Dukkho Yam Pichang Na Labhate Tam Vidukhang Sankhitena Panchupadana Kanda Dukkha Idam Kopana Bhikkhave Dukkha Samudayam Arya Satcham Yayam Tanha Pono Bhavika Nandiraga Sahagata Tatra Tatra Binandini Seyatidam Kama Tanha Bhavatanha Vibhavatanha Idam Kopana Bhikkhave Dukkha Nirodham Arya Satcham Yotassa Eva Tanhaya Asesa Viraga Nirodho Chago Patinisaggo Mutti Analayo Idam Kopana Bhikkhave Dukkha Nirodha Gamini Patipada Arya Satcham Ayameva Aryo Atthangiko Maggo Seyatidam Samma Ditte Samma Sankappo Samma Vacha Samma Kammanto Samma Ajivo Samma Vayamo Samma Sati Samma Samadhi Idam Dukkhang Arya Satchanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tangko Panidang Dukkhang Arya Satchang Parinneyanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tangko Panidang Dukkhang Arya Satchang Parinyatanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Idam Dukkha Samudayam Arya Satchanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya
Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tanko Panidang Dukkha Samudayang Arya Satchang Pahatabbanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tanko Panidang Dukkha Samudayang Arya Satchang Pahinanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Idang Dukkha Nirodhang Arya Satchanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tanko Panidang Dukkha Nirodhang Arya Satchang Satchikatapanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tanko Panidang Dukkha Nirodhang Arya Satchang Satchikatanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Idang Dukkha Nirodhagamini Patipada Arya Satchanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tanko Panidang Dukkha Nirodhagamini Patipada Arya Satchang Bhavetabbanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Tanko Panidang Dukkha Nirodhagamini Patipada Arya Satchang Bhavetabbanti Me Bhikkhave Ubbe Ananusute Sudhammesu Chakkung Udapadi Jnanang Udapadi Panya Udapadi Vijja Udapadi Aloko Udapadi Yava Kivancha Me Bhikkhave Imesu Chatusu Arya Satchesu Evang Te Parivattam Dvadasakarang Yata Bhutam Jnana Dassanam Nasu Visuddham Ahosi Neva Tavaham Bhikkhave Sadevake Loke Samarake Sabrahmake Sassamana Brahmaniya Pajaya Sadeva Manusaya Anuttarang Samma Sambodhing Avisambuddho Te Panchanyasing Yato Chakko Me Bhikkhave Imesu Chatusu Arya Satchesu Evang Te Parivattam Dvadasakarang Yata Bhuta Jnana Dassanam Suvisuddham Ahosi Ataham Bhikkhave Sadevake Loke Samarake Sabrahmake Sassamana Brahmaniya Bhajaya Sadeva Manusaya Anuttarang Samma Sambodhing Avisambuddho Te Panchanyasing ज्ञानञ्च पनमे दर्शनं उदपादे अकुप्पामे चेतो विमुक्ति अयम् अन्तिमा जाति नतिदानि पुनः भवति इदम् अवोच भगवा आत्मान पञ्चवग्गिया भिक्खु भगवतो भासितं अभिनन्दन्ति इमस्मिन् च पनवेयकरणस्मिन् भण्यमाने आयस्मतो पुण्यन्यस्स विराजं हेतमलं धम्मचक्कुं उदपादि यं किञ्चित् समुदयं धम्मं सब्बं तं निरोधधम्मन्ति भवति ते च पना भगवता धम्मचक्के भूमा देवा सत्तमनुसावेषु एतं भगवता वाराणस्यां इसिपटने मिगधाये अनुत्तरं धम्मचक्रं पवर्तितम् अपटिवत्यं समनेन वा ब्रह्मणेन वा देवेन वा मारेण वा ब्रह्मणा वा केनचिवा लोकस्मिन् ते इति तेन कनेन तेन लयेन तेन मुहूर्तेन या वा ब्रह्मलोक सद्यो अभुगच्छे अयं च दशसासि लोकधातु संकम्पे संपकम्पे संपवेदे अपमानो च उलारो ओभासो लोके पातुरहोसि अधिकं देवानां देवानुभावन्ति अतगो भगवा इमं उदानं उदानेसि अन्यसेवतवो कुण्डन्यो अन्यसेवतवो कुण्डन्योति इति हिन्दम् आयस्मतो कुण्डन्यस अन्यकुण्डन्यो त्वेवा नाम अहोसीति तेन स च वजेन सोदिते होतु सब्बदा एतेन च वज्रेण सब्बदुःख विनश्यतो एतेन च वज्रेण सब्बभय विनश्यतो एतेन च वज्रेण सब्बरोग विनश्यतो एतेन च वज्रेण होतु ते जयमङ्गलम् एतेन च वज्रेण पातु ते रत्नत्रयम् सपेतियो विवज्जन्तो सब्बरोगो विनश्यतो मा ते भवतु अन्तरायो सुखी दीर्घायुको भव भवतु सप्तशिलस्य नित्यम् उद्धापचायिनो चत्तारो धम्मा वर्धन्ते आयुवन्नो सुखं बलम् आयु आरोग्य सम्पत्ति सर्ग सम्पत्तिमेव च अतो निब्बान सम्पत्ति इमिनाते समिज्जतो भवतु सब्बमङ्गलं रक्षन्तु सब्बदेवता सब्बबुद्धानुभावेन सदा सोति भवन्तु ते भवतु सब्बमङ्गलं रक्षन्तु सब्बदेवता सब्बधम्मानुभावेन सदा सोति भवन्तु ते भवतु सब्बमङ्गलं रक्षन्तु सब्बदेवता सब्बसङ्गानुभावेन सदा सोति भवन्तु ते
Concluding this 10 days 20th International Tipitaka Chanting Ceremony, we would now love to acknowledge and pay gratitude to our sponsors and the announcement of the International Tipitaka Chanting Council India 2026 team.
So we're almost finished. We're just going to call on this year's 2026 ITCC India committee. So all of you know who they are. May I ask all the representatives from the 17 organizations to please come here. For this year, we would like to pay special appreciation to next year, 2026, who ITCC India will be the 17 organizations that have been working this year. They will continue for next year. If there's any other major organization, please contact Venerable Ananda or Venerable Sanghasena with your proposal. But we would like to acknowledge the group here so that any of you who are in different parts of India can know how to contact them. We also have a special gift. Ranjan? Just 1 minute.
पूज्य भिक्षुनी धम्मदीना जी, पूज्य भिक्षुनी धम्मदीना जी, और पूज्य भंते विनय रक्षिता, पूज्य भिक्षु विनय रक्षिता।
Okay. Now they are honoring most venerable Vinay Rakita of Aloka Trust.